Have you ever been insulted, mocked, laughed at, made to feel small? Most people react immediately. They argue. They defend themselves. They try to prove their worth. But there was once a man who chose a different path, and that choice changed his life forever. In a small village, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was poor. His clothes were old, his house was small, and almost everyone looked down on him. Whenever he walked through the market, people laughed. Look at him. He'll never become anything. He's a failure. Day after day, the insults continued. But Ethan never argued. He never shouted back. He never tried to convince anyone that they were wrong. Instead, he simply smiled and continued walking. The villagers thought his silence was weakness. They thought he lacked courage. But what they didn't know was that Ethan had discovered a powerful truth. Not every battle deserves your energy. Every morning before sunrise, while the village was still asleep, Ethan was already awake. He worked. He studied. He learned new skills. He improved himself little by little, one day at a time. The insults never stopped. Years passed. The same people continued to criticize him. Whenever he failed, they laughed. Whenever he struggled, they mocked him. But Ethan remained calm. He understood something most people never learn. The opinions of others cannot determine your future. Only your actions can. While others spent their time gossiping, Ethan spent his time growing. While others focused on criticizing, he focused on improving. And slowly, something began to change. The young man who was once poor became skilled. The man who was once ignored became respected. The person everyone doubted became successful. His business grew, his knowledge expanded, his confidence deepened, and eventually people began to notice. The same villagers who once mocked him now spoke differently. He's impressive. He's successful. I always knew he would make it. Suddenly everyone wanted to be his friend. Everyone wanted his advice. Everyone wanted his attention. But Ethan remained exactly the same. Calm, humble, focused. Because he understood another important truth. Praise can be just as dangerous as criticism. If you allow insults to control you, you will also allow compliments to control you. True freedom comes when neither one has power over your mind. One afternoon, a young boy approached Ethan. The boy asked, "How did you stay calm when everyone insulted you?" Ethan smiled. Then he picked up a small stone from the ground. If someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to? The boy thought for a moment. The person who offered it. Ethan nodded. The same is true for insults. If you refuse to accept them, they remain with the person who gave them. The boy stood silently. For the first time, he understood. Many people spend their lives fighting every opinion, responding to every criticism, defending themselves against every attack. But in doing so, they give away their peace. Ethan chose a different path. He focused on what he could control: his effort, his discipline, his attitude, his actions. And because of that, he achieved something greater than success. He achieved inner peace. The lesson is simple. You cannot control what others say about you. You cannot control their opinions. You cannot control their judgments. But you can control your response. And that response can change your life. The next time someone insults you, pause. Stay calm. Remember Ethan. Remember that your future is built by your actions, not by someone else's words. The strongest person in the room is often the one who doesn't need to react. If you enjoyed this story and want more lessons on resilience, discipline, and stoic wisdom, subscribe and join us on the journey toward a stronger mind and a better life.